Good morning. It is May 2. We are going to pick up the hiker. Been a long winter's nap for the hiker. By the way, we don't have a name for her yet. So if you guys have a name, we were thinking Sherman, Smokey, we're not sure. So if you guys can come up with a creative name, put it down in the comments. We'll see if we can come up with an emblem or a sticker or something to put on her. So I don't know why I always say her. I don't know, guy, girl, what does it matter? Anyway, let's get in the truck and get rolling. There she is in all her glory. He, she, still haven't made up my mind. All right. So we got her home. Sorry about the wind noise, guys. It's a little windy out here today. One of the things we added is we added this foot. Not the foot itself, but the cradle that it goes in. So all that is a Harbor Freight stand, and then we built the wood box around it, and it fits perfectly to the pad right here. So we got her home. It's time for a bath. Okay, one thing I plan on doing is getting a battery disconnect. So I'm going to add it after the fact. So Blue Sea is the name of the company, kind of a marine company. Make a giant red knob. Sits, I don't know if I'll put it here, or some people will build it in the top here. You've got power running to your LEDs, to your cigarette plugs, things that glow blue, voltage meters, all that kind of stuff. It instantly powers on when you put this on. So there's always a trickle draw all the time. And when I'm not using the trailer, I want to be able to just kill that and not have any power flowing into the trailer. And no mice, that's the big thing. You don't want to have any mice. Last thing you want to do when you're getting your trailer out for the season is have mice damage. So on my table, put this swim noodle. This is the hiker table, the table that they provide. This is the rail that mounts to the side of the trailer. Found if you just split open a noodle, you can put this on here just like a little cap protection. Back with another video. Back with another video. I'm gonna call this one Tailgate Talk. This is where I'm gonna put a piece of gear on the tailgate. We're gonna talk about it. So the company's name is NOCO. First heard about NOCO when I picked up my hiker trailer. Didn't know anything about NOCO, never heard of the name. But my simple little charging system in my trailer contained a 3.5 G3500 battery charger. So this would charge my battery. That's when I first heard about NOCO and their cool line of products. So something like this, you can put a couple of leads on and you can, it's basically a smart charger. Very cool product, absolutely loved it. Upgraded this to a 10 amp. This is a 3.5. I'll run a few more lights as you've seen in some of my other videos on my trailer, so I upgraded this guy. So what I was really excited about is I seen NOCO makes battery packs. These things are amazing, guys, I'm telling you. You got your power on indicator, your flashlight. This is your extremely dead battery button. You press this if it's extremely dead. You've got an error message. If the unit gets too hot itself, it knows not to try to start. So it'll pop you up a little error code. Here's your power indicator. I have had this under the seat of my truck for 3 months. It's only dropped down 1 bar. Pretty impressed. So every 2 or 3 months I pull it out and I top off the battery. It's ready to go. So on this side, USB out, charge iPhones, iPads, that kind of thing. USB in, this is your micro to charge the unit back up. And This one here is where you hook up your jumper cables. There's your flashlight. Low, medium, high. And you got blink. You even got side to side blink. So you could set this out on your car. Probably gonna make my camera do all kinds of crazy things. Try to get people's attention if you were broke down the side of the road. Pretty nice little feature. 12 volt lead acid batteries only, no lithium with this. It takes about 3 hours to charge it back up from fully dead. Like I said, if you're at 75%, a lot less than that. Some other fun facts about the GB40 is it's 1,000 amp, okay? And they make a whole bunch. They make a GP40, they make a 70, a 150, and a 400. And they go up in price. So this is $100. You basically go up $100. So you go $100, $200, $300. They even have one for commercial for like truckers or for auto garages and so on. And they are a lot more money. You're talking like $1,800. It's built like a tank. It's really solid. Let's go and hook it up to the truck and I'll show you how it works. We're gonna hook up the negative and we're good to go. So what we're gonna do now is you're gonna push this button here, this power, and when you see this series of lights flashing, it starts to do a series of clicks inside the battery pack and you are ready to jump. If it doesn't start the first time, their directions is just give it a second shot. But most likely you're gonna have a start on the first time. If you had extremely dead and you weren't getting any kind of noise or clicks or anything, that's when you would potentially push the override for a really dead battery. So this case, I bought the case, the kit comes, and what you see here, it comes with this little mesh bag. So you can put the jumper pack, you can put the cables, everything in this case, along with the charger and the USB adapter. So this is what comes with it. Comes in the little bag. I spent the extra $18. It was right there when you go to buy it now that you can get this little hard case, and this thing fits perfectly under the seat of my truck. I absolutely love it. It's solid, and someone obviously built this for NOCO. It's felt lined inside, so it's going to keep it from getting dinged up, and absolutely love the case. Some other NOCO products besides these that I like, they make some really cool adapters for that charger right here, this guy. They make all kinds of quick adapters. So here's an adapter right here. You can take that and you get a set of jumper cables basically out of it. So if you have a battery and you're maintaining it in the winter time, that's what I used mine for. You connect this up to your battery, connect this up there, and that smart charger will keep that battery topped off all winter long. Don't leave it on the whole time. I pop it off, pop it on once a month. I throw it on, let it get topped off, and then take it back off. So very cool products. Some of the other things that I purchased from NOCO on top of the jumper packs is they make some cool adapters, very heavy duty cabling. Here's a 2-way splitter. Only gripe I've had with this one, and being honest, is, and I contacted NOCO, a little video on this, but for some reason this little round end only likes certain kinds of cigarette plugs. So some of them on my trailer it didn't like, and you'd have to make sure it was really in there good, and this little light will light up so that you know that it's powered on. But then they cap cover everything, which is pretty handy. So this is a pretty cool adapter. I did contact them about that issue and they were going to look into it. And then here's an extension. So I don't know, you probably got a, I don't know, probably a 10-foot extension here, but yep, same thing. So, yep, so between their splitters and their extensions, their jumper packs, their chargers, They're definitely a go in my book. I absolutely love their products. NOCO Genius. The nice thing about this, it's got this awesome bracket. You can basically put it exactly where Hiker mounted my other one, and this little strap holds it in place. And then you have a mode button, and you set it to what kind of battery you have. AGM, lithium, just a standard 12 volt. So let's get that baby mounted in. So here's the old one, so we're just gonna swap that out. Okay, I don't know if anyone else has had this issue with the new NOCO charger. I mounted it in here, it's this bracket, and it's just kind of a pressure fit. I don't see any notches that it locks into, but when you put it in here, the Velcro strap goes across it and holds it in place. I thought that was kind of cool, but I'm getting a lot of wobble. It just doesn't go against it completely tight because there's only one bracket in the package. So maybe if you had two and you could do one across the back here, like the old one had 4 screws, right? 4 points, that was it. So this one, I'm thinking if you have this, you put one here and you had one bracket up here somewhere, that would take care of it. So for now, I'm gonna put these little rubber feet under the ends here and here, and hopefully that'll take care of the problem. Let's give it a try. They're a little bit thicker than the pads that they provide. So you can see there's a pad here, but it's about half the thickness of these cupboard pads. So I just put the feet just inside them, and we'll see if it takes care of the wobble. There we go, no wobble going down the road now. That solved the problem. Perfect. So it takes a second for it to kind of figure out its voltage and where it's at. See, just within a few seconds, it's already jumped up to 75%. And I think the battery was around 12.6, I think, when I put it in the trailer this morning. So everything here, if you got any questions, leave it down in the comments. I'll see what I can do. Like, share, and subscribe. Smash that like button. Turn on the notification bell. We will see you guys next time. Have a good day.